This is an explanation how your Tranwise version is working and how you have to handle this to make it easy for you. It's important that if you start with your Tranwise version and you're new with us, you have to set your time zone. The time zone is important because otherwise you're going to miss deadlines very easily. The deadlines that we get, we're going to put that in Tranwise, and you have to make sure that you're in the right time zone. Make sure that you fill in Tranwise all your personal details. Your correct phone number, your correct mobile phone number so we can reach you. Make sure that you have the correct IBAN code and the correct SWIFT code. Otherwise we cannot make the payments. In case we have to reach you, make sure that the telephone numbers are correct in Tranwise. You have to fill it in. Otherwise, in emergency cases or questions regarding a project you have delivered, we cannot reach you. Here you see all the projects that are in your language combination. The account that we're showing you is somebody who already works a long time for us and for the projects that she has been assigned. Now, you see on top, you see you have not replied to projects 12499 and 12502. There are two projects that are pending that you could translate. We're going to show you how it works. You see here all the projects that are in your Tranwise version. We're going to explain you on top what the explanation are for the icons. The first icon, that's the book, that's a pending project. We haven't selected the translator and the proofreader for it. Then the one with the purple arrow, that's the one that you have been assigned for. Never start translating a project if you haven't been assigned by the assignment manager. If a project is in progress, you see the yellow arrow. If a project has been reopened, and that's very important, sometimes a client comes back and there is a reopened project. It could be your project. The client always expects that you reply within 2 hours to correct the problem. If you're not going to correct a reopened project, you're not going to get paid for it, because the problem is that the client is saying, you didn't correct it, we need to have it, we need to deliver it, and we have a deadline. So always take care of that. For reopened projects, it's very important. When a project has been completed, you see the green V. That means that the project has been delivered to the client. Then you see the book with the red X in it. That means that a project has been cancelled. Now, for example, this project, you see that there's a project number, what the source, the target language is, the amount of words, what the deadline is, if there is an intermediate deadline, if there's a big project, the intermediate deadline is going to be set because we're going to check intermediate before deadline if there are problems with a big translation. So you can see all the details. If you go on top and you go to the book with the map, you can see the file attached to this project which you have to translate. Here you see the files because you can see the file before you're going to say a yes or no to a project. Initial files are always the files for translation. If there are special instructions or special information that you need to know, you can see that on the first tab sheet. In this one you can see the source document. If you use Control mouse click, you can just quickly open the document and see the text. If you can handle it, you can take action by replying to this job. Now, if you feel you can take the job, you can reply to this job to go to the first information sheet. Just reply to this job yes or no if you want to do only the proofreading or translate and proofread, and you can put comments in it which you think are needed that the assignment manager needs to know before assigning you. And here you can put comments in it. If you have questions, you can always chat with a person. To see the project persons to chat with or to send a message, you can click here. Now here's a project that has been completed by this translator. You see that you're going to have different kind of icons. You're going to have the project files, you're going to have a PO for each job, and the contact details. Never send a project to a project manager. Always upload it in the system. We can never see which document name belongs to which project. So if you have translated your document, always spell check it. Always check if you have everything translated, and always check if there are special instructions that you have to follow. When you are ready with your translation, upload it and make sure that you always keep to your deadline. There are clients who are very strict with deadlines, and sometimes they don't pay if they get the order too late, and then all the work has been done for nothing. There is also an help file here. Make sure that you never start on a translation if you did not get the assignment from the assignment manager. The PO is the PO that you get automatically when you have been assigned and completed a project. It's going to show automatically on your payment sheet. Here you can see or send to the project managers a message regarding a project. Most of the time it's a problem with a project, and you can send a message to them in order to check it. You can always chat with them also. Here you see that there are a lot of possibilities in your Tranwise version. Projects is what we just explained to you, the projects that are open, that you can reply to, that you can have a look at. Projects completed on a certain month, that means that you can easily check your payment sheets. Tenders are very big projects which you can reply to. Tenders are yearly contracts that we can get based on your CV and the information and diplomas, copy of diplomas that you're giving to us, and we have to send that to the authority in order to get that contract. Personal details needed for tenders, you have to fill that in if you want to apply to a tender. Personal message are messages that are going to be sent to you in urgent cases that you're not online or for other reasons. If we contact you, in most of the times you always need you urgent. Availability. If you are available or not available, you're going on a holiday, you can change the status here. So we can see in trainers, okay, this translator cannot do the job, he didn't reply because he's on a holiday. You can see your payment sheets, the payment sheets before 2007, but that's not for you. Files received. Sometimes we send files to you outside of Tranwise because some kind of reason. You can find them there. You can upload your CV. You can send a file to the manager. Never use this for translation project, only for some kind of other reasons, but not projects. There is a possibility to check test translations. You can assign to that. If you want to check test translations, you have to configure it in this version. There is a message board. You can always place messages on the message board. Everybody can, connected to Tranwise can read it. There is a message board for translations. Please use it if you have some doubts regarding a term which you cannot find on the internet. just post your message there and other colleagues are going to help you. You can chat, call, and send messages to the project managers. There is a download upload manager. There you can check if your translation has been uploaded for 100%, so you can see the status of it. Download dictionaries and terminology list. That is a link that we have built in case you need to have special dictionaries. We try to have as much as glossaries available for you. You can find it over there.